emptiness and what is it? So consuming now, I must admit I can't make it on my own.
Welcome back to BCW. Tonight we'll hear from the BCW champion Maxel Reeves on the current state of BCW as we progress further into BCW GridLock Live, Sunday, February 2nd, 2025. You're not going to want to miss this one, as we will see Maxel Reeves defend his BCW championship against the number one contender, Caden Gallows. Who's going to win this match? Find out on February 2nd. In addition to that, we have the GridLock elimination match. So far, JC, Comet, and Tsunami have been declared. But earlier today, if you've been following BCW on social media at BCW Pro on Instagram and X, you will see NJN has been added to this match as the GridLock scene continues to come together. But without further ado, it is time to see what the BCW champion Maxel Reeves is going to have to say here tonight.
You know, it's my first time speaking since Christmas Chaos. What a successful evening that was for me, retaining my BCW championship, finally putting to bed all of the misinformation from NJN. But now I would like to close that chapter of my life. You know, NJN was the entirety of my 2024. He was challenging for this championship. He was the premier contender after I took that title from him. And some might say rightfully so, others not so much. But anyways, it is the dawn of a new age. And with a new age comes BCW GridLock. BCW GridLock is going to be an incredible event. I'm going to be fighting Caden Gallows at BCW GridLock. And I'm going to be defending this company, this title from Caden Gallows. I will not allow a man like Caden Gallows to put his hands upon my title. Caden Gallows, this is a man who, let's look at it realistically. He's never been able to go at it on his own. He's never been able to accomplish jack shit by himself. He's always needed an accomplice. He's always needed someone to help him, someone to look over his shoulder, and someone to watch over him. He had Christian Sin. He debuted at BCW with Christian Sin almost a year ago now. And then what happened? He comes out, Christian Sin finally is done with his bullshit, hits him with the chair to the back. And what does Gallows do? He comes back with his shiny new toy over from WIW, Ace Swagger. And you know what? Ace Swagger, of course, this man's going to be a factor in me and Caden Gallows' match. So this is my official challenge to Ace Swagger, that if you want to fight me, if you want an opportunity against the BCW champion, if you want to prove that the WIW champion is just as good as the BCW champion, I'm going to give you that opportunity before GridLock. Because I'm going to prove that if you want to get involved against me at GridLock, you're going to have to do it in a sanctioned way in a match, because I'm a fighting champion, baby. And none of that is going to change. Now, we do have to talk about this GridLock match. There's going to be a lot of people involved, I would assume. I haven't really, you know... Well, guess there's one.
Oh my God! We haven't seen this man in a little bit. There's Tommy Good. Interrupting the BCW champion. Bold to say the least. But a handshake. Respect being shown.
Now, since it's my first time seeing you since Christmas Chaos, I just want to say congrats on retaining me against NJN.
Congrats on your win as well.
I wish I could have been us in the main event, but Tsunami, of course, had to screw me over, like always, and I got my revenge against him. But it seems that I'll be seeing him in just a couple weeks at the GridLock match, because I'm officially declaring my entry for it. Gonna see if I can get my way into that Trampomania main event.
Tom, you know, I'll be pulling for you, I'll be rooting for you in that match, as you know, you're a better alternative to virtually any man in that match. But as always, may the best man win, Tom. But I do agree that, you know, you and I, we've had quite the history in BCW. The first Trampomania main event, what was that supposed to be? It was supposed to be me versus you, 60-minute Ironman match, and what happened? We both know what happened. Tsunami came in, used his power as GM at the time, and he inserted himself into that match, making it a triple threat, stealing his BCW championship. So, Tommy, I have to ask you something. At Christmas Chaos, you put down Tsunami. At BCW 100, you put down Tsunami. I've done it in the past, but right now you have his number. And you are the last thing, you are the last guard of defense between Tsunami and this championship and the Trampomania main event. So what I'm going to implore you to do is, Tommy, by any means necessary, take that man out, He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve to main event Tripomania with me. That is your priority. That is what you deserve. So I just give you the advice to go out there and handle business.
I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm going to do everything in my power to not only eliminate Tsunami, but to win that match. And by any means necessary, I'm going to try my best to win that match and see you in the main event of Tripomania and finally get back what I deserve, what I haven't held in 3 years.
It's not a guarantee that I beat Caden Gallows that night, but what I will say is I'm going to give it my all, and I am prepared to die with my championship if that is necessary. So after I get through Caden Gallows, I'll be waiting on the other side of GridLock. Hopefully, I'll see you at Tripomania.
See you.
And once again, a handshake. A very friendly encounter as the champion and maybe the next challenger part ways. Stay tuned for the next episode of BCW.
Monumental episode there, as you are not going to want to miss BCW GridLock coming at you Sunday, February 2nd, as the GridLock matches is continuing to take shape with Tommy Good announcing his declaration here tonight, as well as we have the BCW title match on that show. Maxel Reeves defends the title against Caden Gallows live February 2nd.